Charlene.
Hello.
Hi, Merry Christmas.
To you too. Hi.
I didn't even know you were here. Here, let me take your coat.
Sure. All right.
Listen, have you seen Carl?
No. No, I haven't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
You're full of empty threats, Grant. Now, why don't you honor your brother's birthday and admit that you killed him?
That's what you want? A confession?
For all to hear. Rachel, Victoria, Captain McNamara, I want everyone to know who killed my son.
Why stop there? Why don't I kill you? After I've proven to everyone just how insane you really are.
You still have murder in mind, dear. You'd like to do me in, would you?
You could drive me to it.
Here's your chance. Now, I'm the only one who knows the truth. Come on, Grant. Cut out my heart. Or what's left of it. The better part of all I am died with my son. Come on. Do it. That's what you want to do, isn't it? Hmm?
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes. Then be who you are. Be who you are, sir. What, do you want me to turn my back? Ah, you coward.
Grant, put the knife down.
It's not what you think, Rachel. He placed a knife in my hand and ordered me to kill him. I would never. He's insane.
Carl.
A little test. Quite harmless.
Harmless? Harmless?
Yes. If you're the paragon of virtue you claim to be.
This is Christmas. We're gonna have no more morbid games.
This is your husband's doing. I haven't had a moment's peace since Ryan's...
Murder? Go on, say it.
You see what I mean, Rachel? He's obsessed.
I would like to talk to Grant privately, Carl. Would you mind terribly seeing to the guests?
Don't forget your knife, Carl. You may need it. I felt sorry for him. My God, he'd lost his son. So I put up with it, thinking he'd come to his senses. But Rachel, he's made this absurd transference, as though I've become the enemy, and he needs someone to blame, so I'm convenient.
Yes, he's fixed on you. I've talked to him about it.
Well, how did he react?
Intransigent. He's gone from bad to worse. I'm worried about him.
Him? With all due respect, what about me? He won't give me a moment's peace. Everywhere I turn, there he is, baiting me, hounding me. He leaves bizarre messages on my telephone answering machine. He broke into my apartment. The other day, I found him rifling through my desk. He'd planted things for me to find.
What things?
Would you like to know what he gave me for Christmas? That is Ryan's bloody shirt, wrapped up in tissue paper and Christmas wrap!
I'm sorry.
Rachel, your husband is losing his mind for whatever reason. Ryan's death has completely unbalanced him.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Well, I know this may sound extreme. I found it hard to accept the notion myself, but when my mother was ill and I discovered that she needed help, I found a wonderful clinic. It's called the Wellfleet Institute.
I'm hardly going to incarcerate my husband,
I know it sounds
Grant.
extreme, but I delayed getting my mother help. And look what happened.
Carl isn't out of control.
He just pulled a knife on me.
He never would have used it.
He tried to kill me once before.
He never would have used it. He just has to understand what Ryan's death has cost you.
He thinks I tried to kill Ryan, whatever I say. He's not gonna find some sudden kinship for me. Unless... You said that you were getting your memory back. Have you? Because if you have, then you could reassure Carl that I didn't shoot Ryan, and this would all be over with. Rachel? Have you recovered your memory of the night Ryan was shot?
Sensations are coming back. The height of the trestle, the wind, the sound of the train.
Captain McNamara mentioned that you saw someone on the trestle. We were both very hopeful, of course. A woman, perhaps?
A figure in the shadows. And then there's all this emotional reaction coming back. I guess that's all part of one's memory coming back.
And you do expect to get it back?
Oh, yes, I do.
Wonderful. Wonderful. The sooner the better. Carl wouldn't dare controvert eyewitness testimony, and I'll be free of him.
I hope so.
I don't mean to pressure you. I'm sure you have enough on your plate with Carl.
I'll take care of Carl and myself. I don't like this hostility between the two of you. I would like it to stop.
Well, you'll get no argument from me.
And so, until my memory returns, we'll let this rest. And you will try to coexist with my husband.
Well, I'm trying, Rachel. Believe me, I'm trying, but Carl's not making it easy. You know, there is his past to consider. I mean, he has a violent history, and with the stress of recent events...
I've had enough of this, Rachel. How can you entertain this virus and shut me out?
Just calm down.
There'll be no secrets. I tell you, if you let this man come between us...
You gave him Ryan's shirt. How could you do that?
What exactly has it told you?
Nothing I didn't already
Did you
suspect.
think you could carry out
Please,
this
Grant.
business without
Grant, you
anyone
go
knowing?
behind
You
my
need
back.
help
Carl,
this
You're like
time.
going behind
Carrying
people's backs.
Ryan's bloody shirt, the shirt he died in.
Stop this! This is a war.
That's right. That's exactly what it is. It's a war to the finish. Yes. Now, when you get your memory back, you get your memory back and remember exactly what happened up on that rail trestle. And there'll be no need for me to hound anyone. The police will know exactly what to do.
He never heard a word you said.
He was right. When I get my memory back, it will be over.
Yes.
And now it's time for you to go. You're antagonizing my husband.
Of course. Of course. Excuse me. What is it, Rachel?